Hi friends, welcome back. Most claims we receive are due to user error. So we are here today providing you with more information to help prevent the claims that could have been avoided with proper installation and the correct setup and disassembly of retractable banner stands. Stay tuned as we show you common mistakes, possible outcomes of those mistakes, and the proper way to handle these products to extend their lifespan. That's right, folks. Today we are breaking banner stands, a video I've been looking forward to filming since I started my career with Frontline. So let's get into it. Meet Allison. She is the new addition to the Frontline team and has never worked with banner stands before. She doesn't yet know just how much tension is contained within the banner stand. Don't pull the pin before properly installing the banner to the leader and the top clamp bar. Do ignore the shiny pin with the red flag until the final steps of installation. It is important to leave the pin inserted to keep the tension locked until the banner is properly installed. Top clamp bar end caps can become loose within the plastic packaging. Be sure to locate them before tossing any away. Aluminum top clamp bars contain sharp edges, which are protected by the end caps that must be removed during installation. Take your time to avoid areas with raw metal. Do order replacements if you need to. End caps protect hands from the sharp edges beneath and keep the clamp bar closed. Do exercise caution. Retractable banner stands have raw components and powerful tension bases that need to be handled with care during the installation process. Don't close the top clamp bar without the banner being fully inserted and bottomed out in the back of the channel. Ensure the media is pushed all the way into the top clamp bar before closing. Don't rush through the installation process. Top clamp bars require a little bit of finesse to clamp the banner material without causing ripples in the graphic. Don't install the top clamp bar backwards. Accidentally installing the top clamp bar backwards will prevent the end user from being able to fully finish setting it up. Take time to apply even pressure across the top clamp bar. To ensure the top clamp bar is installed smoothly, take the time to finesse the top clamp bar onto the media by using light and even pressure until securely clamped. Do be sure to install the top clamp bar the correct way. The channel on the top clamp bar must be on the back side of the media. If not, the top clamp bar will have nowhere to attach the pole when being set up. Don't design or trim the banner too short. The visible graphic size is different than the dimensions of the final trimmed product. Within the proper graphic template, there is an allowance to extend the artwork and account for bleed. Final trimmed banners should always include at least 6 inches of additional material that will remain hidden in the base. Don't rush through the installation. Take the time to align the edges of the leader to the edges of the banner and ensure the double-sided adhesive overlaps the banner completely. Don't forget the packing tape. Although the included adhesive is very strong, extra packing tape is always recommended on the front and back of the seams between the banner and the leader. Don't use banners with too much texture. A smooth banner material is always recommended for a retractable banner stand, as heavily textured banner material prevents 100% adhesion with tape products. Take your time and follow the installation instructions provided. Align the edges of the leader and the banner before sticking to the adhesive. Using your hands, apply heat and pressure to secure the adhesive. Take care to remove any air bubbles. Apply extra support with packing tape to the front and the back of the banner. Don't overextend the telescopic pole. Extending the pole before attaching the top clamp bar can cause issues if the banner was trimmed shorter than the maximum possible extended height. If the banner is trimmed too short, it is possible for the user to pull so hard that the banner becomes detached from the base. Insert the pole into the base with the pole in the lowest possible height position. With one hand on the pole, grab the top bar from the base and extend the banner. Insert the top clip to the channel of the top clamp bar at a 45-degree angle. While standing behind the graphic, tilt the banner stand towards yourself until it is at chest or neck height. While holding one hand on the top bar and the other on the pole below the thumb lock, open the thumb lock and pull up, extending the graphic and the telescopic pole. Secure the position of the telescopic pole by closing the thumb lock. Don't overreach. Attempting to attach the top clamp bar to the top of the pole can be challenging when the banner stand is taller than the user. When needed, tilt the banner stand backwards. Grab the pole from behind at a reasonable height and tilt the banner stand towards yourself until the top clamp bar is at a manageable height. Twist the top bar on a 45-degree angle and insert the top clip into the channel of the top clamp bar. Don't attach the top clamp bar to the pole before inserting the pole into the base. When you attempt to set the banner stand up this way, you are separating an aggressive amount of tension with a pole that may not be strong enough to handle it. As well, the top clamp bar is now in an unlocked position on the pole fitting, giving it room to slip off. Rather, insert the pole first, then attach the top bar to the top of the pole. If needed, tilt the banner stand towards yourself until the top bar is at a manageable height. Don't forget to insert the pole into both sections of the base. Without the added support of the pole being properly inserted into the base, the weight of the media will topple the banner stand. Insert the pole into both sections of the base. Standing behind the banner during assembly provides clear sight lines. Ensure the pole is clicked into the bottom of the base for necessary support and stability of the banner. Don't fight the banner. Naturally, when the banner is pulled out of the base, the tension within the base will create some resistance. If the resistance is unmanageable by what we would assume is the average person, likely something is wrong. If the banner is trimmed too short and pulled out with too much force, the leader could detach from the media and cause irreparable damage to the stand. In this clip, we combined a short banner with a poor tape job and attempted to exercise enough force to replicate the common claim of a banner releasing its adhesion to the leader. Unfortunately for entertainment purposes, but fortunately to prove the unlikelihood of this consequence, we were unable to replicate this outcome. Be cautious and practice patience. If the leader is visible, the banner was trimmed too short for that banner stand. If the leader is not exposed, but the tension stops before you're able to reach the top of the pole, you may have a defective stand. Don't muscle the top bar from the pole. Although you could attempt to disassemble the banner stand with force by either standing behind and smacking the top bar off or standing in front to pull it towards yourself, likely in these attempts, broken components will occur. Do stand behind the banner stand to remove the top clamp bar. Hold the pole with one hand and the center of the top clamp bar with the other hand. Tilt the top clamp bar backwards towards yourself at a 45-degree angle, then lift it up and away from the pole to detach. If you are struggling to reach, lean the banner stand backwards. Grab the pole from behind at a reasonable height and tilt the banner stand towards yourself. This will allow you to properly twist the top bar on a 45-degree angle and lift to release. Don't release the thumb lock before removing the top clamp bar. The telescopic pole will retract quickly and slam down at its shortest possible height.
What not to do.
Do detach the top clamp bar prior to retracting the telescopic pole. It is recommended to stand behind the graphic and tilt the banner stand toward yourself until the top bar is at a manageable height to remove. Don't treat your banner stand like a tape measure. Once the top bar is detached from the pole, do not drop it towards the base and allow the tension to just do its thing. Doing so can cause a variety of outcomes, including damaged graphics, damaged stands, and possible injury. Do take the time to guide the banner back into the stand. While holding the top clamp bar, slowly allow the banner to retract straight into the base, ensuring it does not wander over to either side while it's retracting. If you have trouble with a wandering banner, simply pull up to straighten before beginning to retract again. Components such as carry bags, boxes, and outer cartons are important pieces that protect retractable banner stands during transit. Additional packaging or bubble wrap may be necessary based on the amount of heavy handling the stand may endure upon transport. Last but not least, and maybe most important, don't abuse the banner stand. Within the base of a retractable banner stand, there is a roller with a considerable amount of tension applied. Rough handling or high drops can result in exterior and/or mechanical damage that can have irreparable consequences.